We are getting the show started, well, off on a good foot already with some ideas for your home, because today our local designer, who we are so proud to say now has her handmade furniture collection in a big box retailer starting today. Welcome.
Thank you.
I want you to meet Jennifer Adams.
Hi.
She is the founder of Jennifer Adams Home, and congratulations to you, by the way.
Thank you. It's been such an honor to be part of Costco, and everything's made in the USA, our furniture, and it's made locally in Southern California, and today is our very first launch in Arizona. And we're launching at the Scottsdale Hayden Road Costco.
All right, let's take a look at some of your designs, because I'm so excited about the thing that is really unique about these is that you're allowed to pick your stains, you can pick your fabrics.
You completely customize them. It's from I use the same factory to build our pieces that I've used for the past 10 years with our high-end clients worldwide. And you can select I have designed the styles. So then next you get to pick your fabric and your stain, and you get to choose your style that you like. We have everything for the living room, for the bedroom, and for the dining room. And for 10 days only at the local Hayden Road Scottsdale, it's 40% off of our price.
For 10 days?
For 10 days, starting today.
Starting today, okay.
Yes.
Now, one of the things that I really love about you is that you kind of think out of the box when it comes to the home. And the furniture designs are beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
And you know what? A lot of people think, Costco, really? But wow.
Wow, with Costco, it's been the most amazing thing. We also have our bedding collection with Costco, and it's just been a phenomenal partnership because they have so many great members that come through, and especially being here local, I love when we're in a local location. It's really a fun thing to do.
Now, you have some great ideas that you're going to share with us, too. And when it comes to entertaining, you're saying, you know, well, obviously, finally, the weather is cooling off a little bit.
It is cool, and it's getting chilly at nighttime, and being a local Arizona resident, I understand we still want to entertain outside, and it's really important, so you can incorporate certain things. I like to greet my guests at the door without me being there, with a little table with refreshments. And oftentimes when I'm entertaining outdoors, I don't hear the doorbell ring or the knock, so I like to have a little sign outside on a chalkboard. You can change your greeting based on who's coming over, and just welcome them in with a cocktail.
So I like that. I'm coming over to your house all the time if you have cocktails at the front door.
I like to warm up the guests before they even get in the house, because then they don't get cornered by a chatty Cathy, and they can't get to the drink station, so they get a drink before they come in. You can have water, just any kind of refreshments, get them started. I also will put a basket of wraps out in front, and just say if you're chilly, put this on.
Oh, like one of these?
This is a blanket that what I'll do is
a nice idea.
Thank you. This actually matches my outdoor dining chairs, and so
Of course it does.
And it doesn't have
I'd be disappointed if it didn't.
You can mix and match, so you don't have to match exactly. But what I like to do is keep clean blankets on hand, throw them on the back of everyone's chair, because then people will stay seated longer and have more conversation. If they're cold and everybody gets chilly, they can wrap the blanket around them. They don't have to leave and break the momentum to go find their jacket.
Or if they get cold, they congregate in the kitchen, and then you're trying to get stuff done, and then you can't get them out. And
you're right, and you like to keep them outside. So
these are beautiful.
Thank you.
Did you design these?
No, I bought these.
Okay.
I would love to say that I made these, but these were fairly inexpensive. And outdoors, we're always looking for light, especially because it's getting dark earlier. And so I incorporate candles that I already have in the house into my table centerpiece, because you don't want to have to go out and buy everything when you entertain. Try to incorporate things from the inside, bring them out. Do a grouping of 3 to make it interesting.
All different heights?
Different heights and different shapes, and that's really key to pulling that off.
And you know what, I love these too, because if you take a close look at these, it looks like they're wood, but they're tin or metal. Or
they are, and that's key to the success of your design of your table, is to mix and match the textures and the metals. So if I had wood right on top of a wood coffee table or dining table, it would not be as interesting as the contrast of the metal. It just makes it a little bit prettier. And you also, I like to bring in elements of the outdoors, like with a burlap table runner, and then you can just layer it with burlap
charger.
Thank you.
Placemats.
That's called placemats. Thank you. And then you can also accent. You can add a little bit of gold. These are inexpensive chargers that you can use any time of year, and just layer the table, and then use your regular dishware right on top of it. Add a touch of fall into your napkins. That's such an easy way to accessorize. Make sure you bring in those harvest tones right now, because it's warming things up and they look beautiful. And it doesn't have to be washable linens.
Right.
You can use paper napkins that you throw away, especially when you're entertaining outside. Really set the aesthetic based on the tone that you want to have in the formality, and you do not need to go formal. The other thing that I like to encourage is to take the pressure off when you're entertaining. Get the table set the day before, because the worst thing is when people are rushing, you're rushing around, you realize, I haven't put the silverware out, I haven't put the water glasses out.
I know.
That happens to me almost every time.
Yeah, I know, me too.
So the thing when you're entertaining outside, though, is things can get dusty, and you don't want dusty plates, dusty chargers. You could put a napkin over the place settings, or you can find these little tents, and they'll just sit right over the place settings, and they'll keep everything clean, and that way you can do this beforehand, so you're not rushing around, because the key to a successful party is a relaxed host.
Right.
And if you're running around and stressed out, it doesn't work.
Yeah, and you know what, I always found too that, designate somebody. Even if it's one of the kids or the neighbors or somebody to come over, a helping hand is always kind of nice, right?
The guests have a much more enjoyable time if they're pitching in and helping out. It makes a big difference. So when it comes,
you have guests that pitch in and help out. I don't.
When they ask, say yes. You know what? I can give you a tour.
You're adorable. You're
Thank
adorable.
you.
All right. Well, congratulations on your designs. We have all of the information on SonoraLiving.com. It starts today, and our very own local gal, her debut at Costco in Scottsdale. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.